can't believe she's gone.
Yeah, what's so great about dumb old Texas?
I believe we did.
Man, that is a Dumbo, Texas movie right there. Eeyow! Hello everyone, this is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim, Possible Fan 2001. And you know why I said this is a Dumbo, Texas movie? Because this movie sucked. I meant to say, honestly, that's the end of it. Goodbye. Honestly, God, I was just kidding, because that was the laziest way to end the rant. But don't worry, it's not over yet, because I just got started, AOL. So today, this film just really broke my Texas heart. Or Patrick called it, "What's so great about Dumbo, Texas?" Quote by Patrick from season 1 of SpongeBob of Texas, which is the episodes when SpongeBob and Patrick insult Texas front of Sand Cheek, which is the best character of SpongeBob, and I can't believe why they completely screwed up this film. You have one simple job, Netflix, and you just literally throw that away, and you completely made your own SpongeBob movie. Boo! Nobody wants to see that movie. The movie sucks. So today I am doing a movie rant to one of the second worst movie of the year, behind with Megamind 2, The Doom Cemetery, or at the Doom Terrifying, which is none other than Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheek movie. That is a Dumbo, Texas movie right there. So came out of year, yet again, 2024. Seriously, we go to review of Kingdom the Planet of the Apes, which is way better, and now we are doing a rant of Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie. Seriously, we go to Kingdom the Planet of the Apes, and now we go to this. That is a completely opposite, because honestly guys, we did some fantastic review, which is the Planet of the Apes, which is the Kingdom the Planet of the Apes, and now we're doing a rant on another 2024 movie, but this time it's a SpongeBob movie. They are seriously milking the SpongeBob movie franchise for the new one. Don't worry, SpongeBob, I will protect you no matter what. Thank you. And I really hope you really like my rapping of SpongeBob. So, honestly, not as good as Tom Kenny, but at least I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Okay, that's enough. So, enough further ado, let's get this rant started, shall we? It's Dumbo, Texas, yeehaw time. Okay, that's enough. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get started, shall we? It's rant time. So, I did promise you guys I was saving my raging for this, but here you are. Now you're getting some raging back, but it's going to be one time. So I'm not doing all of my raging of every rant. Just because I'm doing a rant, that doesn't mean I'm going to do raging. But this time, I am doing a raging, because I'm just going to rage the crap out of this film. But even it's not the number one worst movie of the year, but I gotta say, but this film is way more tolerable than Megamind 2 and the Doom Cemetery. Seriously, we've been waiting for Megamind 2 after 14 years, and this is exactly what we get. We get a terrible animation, cheap characters, cheap story, and everything about that film is so freaking cheap. And honestly, guys, and that film is made for a cheapskate, like Mr. Krabs. I might make it my joke. The movie makes me some money. Get out of the video, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Oh my goodness, cannot stand that cheapskate. There you go, bud. Stop it. Anyway. So honestly guys, I've been a fan of SpongeBob since I watched this show for the very first time. Not in 1999, because I was not born in that year. I was born in 2001, for God's sakes. Because honestly, 2001 is the 1 year that I was born. I was really born on that timeline. The same year as Shrek, Monster Inc., The Lord of the Rings 1, and of course that terrible movie, which is Freddy Got Finger, the one film that completely sing a song about Sergeant. Daddy, you want some sausages? Daddy, you want some sausages? Oh God, that song is dreadful. It's even dreadful, just like Al Pacino rap from Jack and Jill. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that. You already know how. You already know what is my thought on Jack and Jill, which I might do that when. I might do that when for the meantime. For the meantime, we're gonna talk about this. So I do really enjoy the SpongeBob movie. All the way in 2004. I mean, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie back in 20 years ago, that is honestly one of my favorite movies of 2004 because more I rewatch it and more it just got even better. Even I did not like the fact that Mr. Krabs called SpongeBob a kid. Even he's a freaking adult. Why in the world you call this adult a kid? Come on, Nick. I am not a kid. I work at the Crazy Crab and I annoy Squidward. Of course, you're an adult now, and you are not a kid. Screw Mr. Krabs, what he said. Hey, get out of here. And honestly, guys, I was saying get out of here to Mr. Krabs because I cannot stand him. He's honestly one of the second worst character from Great Cartoon behind with Barney from Kim Possible. Cannot stand that biatch. But anyway, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which I said is my favorite movie of 2004, and the Sponge Out of the Water, the same movie that got beat by the freaking pornography movie, which is Fifty Shades of Grey. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that because that's the one movie I ain't gonna talk about it because how in the world that freaking disgusting movie beat the most underrated movie of 2015. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. If you want me to do a video about it, honestly guys, just check out my review of Sponge Out of the Water and you can see it to yourself. So yeah. Anyway, and honestly guys, and the SpongeBob movie was used to be good, but now they completely flush it down the drain. I was not appreciated for that Sponge on the Run, which just came out like 4 years ago. Well, normally that film was to be coming out in theaters, but apparently due to the pandemic bullcrap, they completely releasing in theaters, but only in Canada. So I really hope Sponge on the Run will be releasing in theaters. Maybe sometime around. Maybe someday around, to be honest. And honestly, guys, in Sandy Cheek movie, this film could have potential to be a really good modern SpongeBob movie. After I saw the trailer that got uploaded on Netflix, YouTube channel, I gotta say, but I haven't been disappointing since Homelander went to the movie theaters and watched a movie and he was really disappointed of the one episode of The Boys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the meme of The Boys and you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Not trying to set you, but I wasn't born yesterday, to be honest. So honestly, guys, and I was saying this, you know what? This film is going to suck. But just like what James Possible said, you can't judge everything because of cover. So you can't judge it because of cover. So that's why I'm going to give this film a chance until on August 2nd. Well, honestly, guys, I am very surprising that Twitter's uploaded the entire movie HD quality, which is I didn't even bother to watch a Sandy Cheek movie for the early accents because this is not my type of film. I would definitely watch it early because I am not freaking stupid. Because I'm trying my best to watch live action first, and then watching animation. And today I was doing my vote in my mind. What should I watch? Should I watch Kingdom the Planet of the Apes or should I watch Saving Bikini Bottom? And you know what movie I'm talking about. And you know what movie I picked? That's right, I picked Kingdom the Planet of the Apes because live action always go first. Even the one user are not with me anymore and I ignore them because I don't want to speak in that scum ever again. So you already know who it is. I ain't gonna say it. Definitely not the one user who did a rant or Harry Thomas picture. No, I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one user who made me updated my phone to family friendly mode. How about he go crap himself and go touch grass? Yeah, I just want him to touch grass. I'm sick of tired of him calling me out for no stupid reason. Yeah, he's in England. Anyway, guys, so after I watched Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Chick movie, after I got done eating hot dog and chips, delicious, yummy in my tummy. And honestly, guys, I was planning to gonna have a Krabby Patty, but I was just having hot dog because I don't even know how to cook a Krabby Patty. Nah, don't worry, Nick. Are you going to call me Nicky? Nah, I'm not going to call you Nicky. That's a good name. Don't worry, I will cook you a Krabby Patty. How you going to cook a Krabby Patty, SpongeBob? You're a pity bank. Oh, silly me. Okay, gotta go. Thank you, SpongeBob. Thank you, SpongeBob. I'll take up the mail. Anyway, I'm very sorry. I'm talking to my SpongeBob piggy bank. I already know that's weird, but at least it's way better than that one user kissing Poppy from the Troll movie. Ew, that's so disgusting. He's a very disgusting man, just like he made a fan out of me. Fan out of me getting fought by you. You know what? Let's talk about this film before I go off topic much. Anyway, so after I watched Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Chick movie, I gotta say, it was exactly I thought it was going to be. This is hands down one of the second worst movie of the year behind with Megamind 2, The Doom Symmetric. And this film, I gotta say, but this film is not in my list on my worst movie ever made because I saw way worse movie than this. Like, come the freak on, I saw way worse movie than this. I saw Megamind 2, The Last Airbender, Cuties, Disaster movie, and of course, Battlefield Earth, the Emoji movie, the Food Fight, and of course, movie 43 are way worse than Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie. Because I would be heartbroken. Sorry, I would be heartbroken if I put the SpongeBob movie on my worst movie ever made because SpongeBob is my passion. Because SpongeBob is the main reason why I'm in this universe. Because SpongeBob just got me in this universe. Because I watched this show for the very first time. Because that's got to be one of my very first shows I ever saw in my life, honestly. I ever seen in my life because I watched it since I was a baby and I really enjoyed the SpongeBob. What the OG SpongeBob? I'm talking about the OG SpongeBob. I'm not talking about the modern SpongeBob that have the one episode when Plankton have a skunt and and the character was being so stupid and of course the stink come out and it was really stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, so seriously, like honestly, they need to stop making that episode. That episode give me cringe every single time they think about it. I'm sick and tired of seeing the gross humor in the SpongeBob episodes. Anyway, let's get to my thought on this film. So, this film was exactly I thought it was going to be, and this is hands down one of the second worst movie of the year behind with Megamind the Doom Symmetric or Megamind 2 or whatever we call that freaking movie. Sorry guys, do I have any positive about this film? Sadly, no. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Honestly, guys, not even the end credits song saved this film at all. The rest of the film was exactly exactly that you are getting for the SpongeBob movie. So let's get so many problems I have for this film. The story is generic because this is just like the typical generic lecture mission where I can see it like a million freaking times. So I don't want to talk much more about the story. So honestly guys, this film had the worst writing I ever seen for a SpongeBob movie because some of the line that the character said and it just made me cringe. And the animation. For a SpongeBob movie, this is hands down one of the worst looking animation I ever seen for a freaking SpongeBob movie. It's bad enough that we got the animation, a terrible animation, to be honest. It's bad enough that we got a animation from Sponge on the Run and Kim Coral, but this animation, honestly, they are seriously taking this animation to the whole new level because this is a huge spin the phase to the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob. And I gotta be honest here, but this has got to be one of the worst way to celebrate the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants because it's been 25 years and this is exactly what we get. This is the same reaction I was having for Megamind 2 because it's been 14 years since the first Megamind movie came out, and after I saw the trailer, I was really disappointed out of my freaking mind. It's even disappointing just like Homelander from The Boys went to the movie theater, he got his disappointing look, to be honest, and that's my reaction. And honestly guys, that was my reaction when I was watching Megamind 2 and this film, of course. And anyway guys, even this film is way more tolerable than Megamind 2, but that's not saying much. And the characters. They completely ruin every single character like Sandy Cheek. How freaking dare you that you ruin one of my favorite characters from SpongeBob because it's bad enough that she was really god-awful in the modern SpongeBob episodes and she was really bad in Kim Coral, but I gotta be honest here, but this is the worst thing that changed the Sandy Cheek character. She used to be a really great, really interesting, and a really lovable characters. And we are not gonna see any love couple between with SpongeBob and Sandy Cheek. Yeah, Sandy, you just really broke my heart. You just seriously broke my Texas heart. Oh no way. Anyway, and not just Sandy Cheek. Honestly, not just Sandy Cheek. They just completely ruined every single character. SpongeBob was really annoying. Patrick was really stupid. Like come the flake on. Patrick was always stupid in the modern SpongeBob. But the Patrick, he was really smart and genius characters in season 1 and all the OG SpongeBob. But since model SpongeBob came along, that's why Patrick turned into like a dummy character and not smart at all, honestly. And Squidward is okay. And the Mr. Crab, I gotta say, but I really hate the animation quality of Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab looks pretty darn weird with the animation quality. And Plankton and Cameron was barely in this film. And even Mrs. Puff and Pearl was even in this film. And of course, we got a line which is a classic of the OG SpongeBob, which is none other than my way guy, which is Fred. My way. Oh my goodness. Honestly, guys, every single time that my way guy just really yelling his word called my leg. Honestly, guys, if I hurt my leg, I will be like Fred guy, and he said my way. Honestly, guys, I just gotta say it, but at least that scene give me a remembered of the OG SpongeBob, but that's not saying much, honestly. And that time card, which every single time they were saturating in that part, and every time they say day later, oh my god, they completely doing lazy with the time card. And the Insane Cheeks family, they are forgettable, and I don't even remember of the name. And Clay Robinson, what the ocean are you doing in this movie? No, oh, why? No, why? You are Mr. Shark from the bad guy. Like, seriously, you go to Mr. Shark from the bad guy, and now you go to voice as Sandy Cheek's father? I gotta say, but this has got to be one of the worst performances I ever seen for Clay Robinson. Yeah, I cannot wait to see him to come back as Mr. Shark from the Bad Guys 2, which is my most anticipated DreamWorks film of 2025. So I cannot wait to watch that movie in the theaters, maybe someday around for 2025 release. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't remember of the Sandy Cheeks family, so I don't even remember because they are so forgettable. I'm not going to use the go anime term, which, yeah, I ain't going to use that anymore, so we'll skip it. Skip. So the human character was really bland, especially for that side villain. I gotta say, but those side villain is absolutely stupid. And of course, they have the animation quality of them while they're under the sea. It looks absolutely ugly as crap. It looks really ugly when they have the head and the small body. That is a god-awful animation. And you know what? Let's move on before I give me a creep. And now we are going to get the worst character in this film. And of course, I'm talking about the villain. I'm talking about the freaking villain that she wants the SpongeBob friend turned into, like, Sea Pow. Seriously, this has got to be one of the most stupidest and the worst villain I ever seen for a SpongeBob movie. Seriously, we go to King Neptune from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and Dennis, voiced by Alec Baldwin, which his villain is underrated. Honestly, I don't understand why I used to do not like him, but now I do enjoy him anyway. So screw that one user who made me hate him in the first place. So seriously, we go into King Neptune, Dennis, and of course the Booger Bill from Sponge on One, and now we go into the worst villain of 2024. Wait, scratch that. No. The fish guy from Megamind 2 is the worst villain of 2024. But I give it to you right now, but I'm pretty darn sure that this villain in this film is my second worst villain of 2024. For God's sake, the villain from Deadpool and Wolverine are a much better female villain than the female villain in this film. Honestly, guys, the villain from Deadpool 3 is the best female villain of 2024. But the villain in this film, she is got to be one of the worst female villain of 2024, to be honest. And sorry, guys, and they have some creepy moment, especially that one villain. They tell the backstory, and I was really hope that we can see a younger characters, but nope. Who on earth think it's a good idea that you can make her head big and put her in a small, younger body? Just like what I just said, which is move on because I don't want to remember of that freaking scene. And of course, this film is a musical. Yup, this film is a musical. And I don't even remember of the song. And of course, they completely ruined the SpongeBob theme song. Such a disrespectful way to celebrate the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants. The show was premiering on Nickelodeon on May 1st, 1999, and this is exactly what we get for the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants. It's been 25 years, and this is exactly what we get. We get generic story, a terrifying animation, and of course, and the character was really ruined. Especially the ruining one of my favorite characters of Sandy Cheek. They freaking better not screw up the Plankton movie, or else I'm gonna lose my crap. Anyway, and the climax, I have nothing to say about the climax, but the climax is ain't the climax, I gotta say. And the ending was kind of cringe. Sorry, no, it's not cringing, but it's really lame to be honest. So the ending is all about, honestly guys, the ending was really decent, but not until the villain that have her head in the fish mouth. What? Ew, that's disgusting. What else have to said about Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheek movie? This has got to be one of the most dumbo Texas movie I ever seen in my life for a SpongeBob movie. The story is a dumbo Texas. The character is so stupid. And the villain is absolutely a joke. It's even joke. And you know what? Let's not compare this film until the second worst movie of 2013. Yeah, but honestly, guys, let's not do that. So let's try again. So overall, guys, Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie, it has got to be one of the most dumbo Texas SpongeBob movie that we ever seen in our life. Period, for a SpongeBob movie, and I can see. The story is generic, the character is all ruined, the villain is absolutely a joke, and the song is really cringing to listen to. And this is not my type of SpongeBob song I will listen to for a million times, to be honest. And I'm very sorry, SpongeBob, but this film was an epic failure. I'm not blaming on SpongeBob. I know he's doing his job, but this is seriously Netflix's fault, because Netflix, you better be ashamed of yourself. And this is exactly the main reason why I'm just seriously thinking that this is a huge downfall of Netflix. Seriously, we go to Cobra Kai season 6, and now we are getting the same Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie. I hope to God that the River Moon Rated R version will be a lot better, and I really hope that movie will kick the Saving Bikini Bottom and the Sandy Cheek movie in the behind, to be honest, because there was absolutely no way in the right mind that this film will beat River Moon. Oh heck no! There was so many people watching River Moon right now, and I gotta say right now, but that film looks way better, way more interesting than Saving Bikini Bottom. I already know that some people are not interested in watching it because they are not a huge fan of SpongeBob. Do not watch it for your first time of SpongeBob. If you watch it, I probably you will not be interested about the SpongeBob movie. So that's all I gotta say. The story, the character, the animation, the villain, the climax, and the ending, and the song. All of us. What I just said is really generic and cliche and typical, and they better not make the Plankton movie to be generic. So we'll see how the trailer goes. And you know what James Puzzle said? You can't judge everything because of cover. So I can't judge it because of cover, because the animation of the Plankton movie so far, it works way better than the animation in this film, because at least the Plankton movie is going to have a follow up to the origin story of how Plankton got his chum bucket, and have him and Karen to be a couple. So I cannot wait to see that. Honestly, a part of that film would be my least anticipated movie of 2025, but at least that film looks pretty interesting, to be honest, more than this. So this has got to be one of the new worst SpongeBob movie I ever seen in my life, and this has got to be one of the second worst movie of the year, behind with Megamind 2: The Doom Symmetric. And this film is added out one of the worst and I gotta say, but this film is the second worst Nickelodeon movie ever made since The Last Airbender. Yeah, The Last Airbender will forever be the worst Nickelodeon movie ever made. And not just that, it's honestly one of the second worst movie I've ever seen in my life. So I'm gonna give the Sandy Cheek movie, which is the Dumbo Texas movie, which is the Sandy Cheek movie, and of course I am giving this a Dumbo Texas movie a 1 out of 10. This is absolutely the worst of the worst, and I'm giving this a Domo, Texas movie a seal of Nick Hicks garbage. This is the second time I'm giving this film. This is the second time I'm giving the SpongeBob movie a seal of Nick Hicks garbage. First, I give the seal of Nick Hicks garbage for my Sponge on the Run, and now I am giving this film a seal of Nick Hicks garbage. Enough. No, seriously, enough. It's time to stop with the SpongeBob movie. Seriously, if you want to make a SpongeBob movie, please make it the right way. It's garbage, idiot. Sorry guys, that was my movie rant on Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie. Man, just like what I just said 3 times, but I'm gonna say it one more time. This is the last time I'm saying it. That is a Domo, Texas movie right there. Sorry guys, that was my movie rant on the Domo, Texas movie called Saving Bikini Bottom, which is a Sandy Cheek movie, because there was some people are very interested, but people don't respect this film will be the origin story of how Sandy Cheek was. I wish it would be like that, but this is a generic lecture mission I could see like a million freaking times, and I am getting sick of tired of it. It's stupid, it's generic, it should not be made in the first place, but for the meantime, this film is way more terrible than Megamind 2. But don't worry, I'm not calling this film the worst movie of the year, because I saw a way worse movie from that year. Yeah. Anyway, that was my rant on this film once again. And I'm very sorry I upset you, and I'm very sorry I sound like a broken freaking record. So, try my best. Sorry guys, that was my raging for this. So, if you want to see this Dumbo Texas video, if you want to see more of this Texas video, please, I highly recommend you guys, you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share this video with your whole Texas family for all ages. So, I'm very sorry I sound like Sandy Cheek, because Sandy Cheek is my favorite character of SpongeBob, behind was SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward. And not Mr. Krabs, he's a cheapskate. Man, shut up. Anyway, this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Ken Paul's the Flame 2001, signing out. And you guys have a great Texas, everyone, and you guys have a great night. Don't let the big bus fight beat up until the white and blue. Good night, everyone. Yee-haw, yee-doggy.